Okay, here we go. I'm going to give a once over real quick of the iPad. I'll go a little fast, but you can play it back. So, because I don't have a whole lot of time right now, but let's see what we can do here. Okay, so you got your iPad, you got it hooked up, you got it synced. So the first thing you want to do is turn it on. I just want to show you some things that are really important. So you can get using the iPad right away. For one, this is a 16 gig version. Has camera front and back. Wi-Fi only. You cannot take it in the car. You cannot browse when you're in the store or whatever unless you have Wi-Fi available. There's no 3G, 4G, or anything available in this model. The next one up that's like $200 is the one with the 3G in it. So here we are. Here, when you first get your iPad, the first place you want to go is settings. It's the icon right here. I turned down the brightness too, hoping this helps. So while in the while in the general settings or the settings in general, you have your many different options. Here is your Wi-Fi area where you want to connect to your Wi-Fi at home. And here it'll find your routers. You would click on the button and then go through the process of actually connecting to them. I won't go into detail in here because you could read all the different options, and it's pretty easy. You tap one and it goes right into setting it up. But you have your notifications, your location services, your brightness and wallpaper. So this is critical on how this whole thing works. In general, it's fine. But you got your Bluetooth. Like Bluetooth is off for this. It does do Bluetooth. Bluetooth headsets. So you can listen to music and stuff. So that is really cool. Bluetooth keyboard available for it, so you can type. And next one is mail, contacts, calendars. This is for all. So if you want to add an account, up here, it'll offer you all these different mail options. You got Exchange, Gmail, Yahoo, AOL, MobileMe. It'll do SMTP. So that's your mail area. There's settings for your iPad, all kinds of different ones, Safari, and all that. What's important here is to note below that there's an apps area. Right here under the apps is all the apps that you installed in various options that are available to you. So like Facebook. There's the options. You want push notifications, you click that. You can turn them on and off. I want to go back, I'm going to click the button up here. And a lot of times the applications are written like that. You go forward this way, and then you got options up here to come back. So these are all the options that are available to me on the various applications I have installed. Now, I'm going to go back to the desktop. Click the button once. Back at the desktop. Now I want to move one of these icons to the second panel. I don't want it on the first. Something that's important to note, when you hold down for 3 seconds, then what it happens is you'll notice these guys are shaking when they do that, and they have an X. If I click X, it will uninstall it. If I want to move it, I hold it down, move it here for 2 seconds, it'll move to the next panel, I drop it. That's how you move an icon. Pick it up, you can move it here, I can pick it up, 1, 2, goes to the next panel, drop it there. If I really want, now you can only have 6 icons max down here, at least that I've seen. Again, all this stuff is just basically for me using it and that I understand. So you'll notice here the little dot in between all the other dots, right on this row. That means I'm on that panel, and there's 2 to the right, 2 to the left, because my little dot's down there. I'm right in the center. So I got 1, 2, and then this is in the center again, 1, 2. And then one more is, no more. It's if you hit the button, that also cancels the shaking. So when you hold it down, it'll shake. You can hit that to remove it, or to, now be careful, if you do want to move it, touch the icon, don't hit the X. That's different. Okay, hit the button, go back to normal. If you want to go back again, then do a search, you can hit the button right there from the main panel. Okay. So that's now one important thing. Anytime you run an application on here, it'll be running like Task Manager in the background. How do you find those? Well, what you do is you double click. These are all your icons. These are all my icons that are actually running in the background. Got my Comcast Control, SoundHound, Popular Science, Kids Game, Kids TV, regular TV, and so that's all running. Now, what I want to do is I want to stop those. So it's good to clean this up. Don't keep a lot of these. If you're not using them, close them, because it will slow it down. So to do that, you do the same thing. You hold down the button, and then I can hit the minus, and it makes it go away. Over here, it means it's got an alert. That's fine. I'll get to that. I don't care for the PBS, But if I want to once I'm done with doing this, I can press the button and it just goes back to the regular menu over here. So again, double click, Task Manager. One click goes back. Double click, Task Manager. You can single or double click it. But you can do it at any time. Doesn't matter. Now I want to jump into an application, I can click on it. This is SoundHound. This is really cool. This will actually, you can hold your iPad up to a stereo or what have you, and actually have it tell you what the song is. Like right now, it's listening, and then it would come back with the song. If I want to find somebody, I can do this. 3 days grace. See if it actually finds it. I was talking beforehand, so let's try it again. 3 days grace. And there we go. 3 days grace. There's their songs. There's their albums. There's the band. So I can now go back to here. I can hit up and check out the videos. So this is kind of neat. Now I don't want to get in deep into the application, but this is one I think everyone's going to like. Gives you all the history, lyrics, songs, everything. So again, I want to shut down my background applications. I'm going to double click. Let me go double click, hold an icon, hit the minuses. So I want to close this one, this one, this one, and I'm going to go ahead and close SoundHound. Hit this. Now I'm going to click the Xfinity icon. This is really cool, an app that controls your TV, starts your recordings, check out your channels, what's on TV and everything. So that's really neat for Xfinity Comcast users. Got to get that one. GarageBand's another one that's really neat. That's a program with actual keyboard and sounds and all, really killer. Okay, for those that want the books, I really like iBooks. iBooks is great. I have a bunch of PDFs. By the way, it does do PDFs, and that's what I have here. So you click on it. Click on the old icon, and up comes my PDF, which is great. So it'll do PDFs and books and all kinds of stuff, and iBooks is free. So now, grouping. If I want to have different groups together, I want SEO Analyzer with SEO Edition. So I'm going to click and hold the icon. Actually, I'm not going to, all you have to do is click and hold the icon, drag it over, and it makes a group. That's a group. And now it shows me the group that's made. I can take the icon and say, nope, don't want to do it anymore, drag it back out. I can take it, put that one in there. So then I want to rename it, and then I can go, I want to delete that word, make it SEO. Done. Tap back here. I got a group called SEO. And so now to create a group, just do like objects and then add to it. If you want to see what's in it, you click on it. That shows you what's in it. If you want to remove it, you can hit the X. If you want it out of there, you can drag it back out. Therefore, it should, I guess if you got to drag that back out to make it a non-group. So, for instance, I have all the kids' games in each one of these icons, a whole bunch. But they're now grouped, toys 1, 2, and 3. And so the kids now can go right to toys 1, 2, and 3. So, another feature is when you're at the beginning of the iPad here, is when you push the button. You push that button, it jumps to a quick search. You can do what you want, and then it'll search for items on your iPad as well as the App Store. I think it does that, I'm not 100% sure. Of course, whenever you're getting into here to get things for the iPad, and I don't have mine synced up, so it may not come up, but I'm always looking for the free stuff. So I sort it by free. And the way to do that is go to the App Store, and I go by the price and check free. Now everything here is free, so I don't have to worry. So I go through here and start looking at all the items that are available. Oh, see all, here we go. So there's all my, free stuff. So I can actually start cruising through here, looking at all the free apps. Tons of kids stuff in here. So to find cartoon booth light, there's just tons. You just find what you want, test it out, and if you don't like it, you can always kill the app. And again, to do that, so I'm going to exit out.